everybody, welcome to the Garden Muse. Boy, it's cold today, I tell you. It's still November. We're towards the end though. Gonna be December soon. And it feels like it. It is not fun. So we are doing fun things inside. You can see my little guy. Look, he painted me these. We went to the Michaels and we got some, just some things to paint. If you can't really do much inside, if you can't do much outside because it's a little poopy, just, find some other things to do. So that's what we did here. Look they're really neat because they're kind of see-through-y and you could peel them and you stick them on things. Yeah, I thought that was really neat. So yeah, we're busy doing that. And look at his little dragon. Yeah. So back to the Muse. I wanted to show you guys progress on the grow room. We got some babies. We got lots of babies. I'm really happy with the way they came out. Some of them, whoa, I might have to thin them out, but oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Now, I know the grow light's going to make everything look like it's a different color, so, yeah, it's definitely growing. As you can see here, my lettuces are doing really well. You can see I got my, I'm not growing cabbage. I wanted to say cabbage, but, well, actually, I do have the Chinese cabbage greens. I think it's this one. This one's kind of wow. It's so fun to go like this. And then I got a basil pot in the back. My boyfriend gave me that pot. And then look at these guys. Oh, I'm so happy. My radishes. These guys in the front here. Ugh, I'm like half in, half out of my tent. So these radish guys here. Yeah, look at them. They're doing good. So I planted my radishes. And then right behind there, I have my snap peas. Yeah. Now, I had to be careful because I noticed that in my as you'll notice, I took out my onions because the box started to get some mold. I was like, oh no. What? Yeah, fair warning. If you find anything with mold, remove it. Remove it. Take care of it. Do not let it stay in your tent. Mold is the scourge of tent people. It is just, I tell you, it's disheartening. It'll kill your crop. It'll spread. So take care of it the moment you see it. And also water a little less. So yeah, that's what I needed to do. So I went ahead and I just removed any spots that I saw the mold. So I took my onions out. I actually put those in the sun by a sunny window, so I'm really hoping that that'll just kind of resolve on its own. I don't want to kill them. They're already got the green sprouts coming out of them. But you guys can see here, I may have to get in. So big, I could just hop on in here. So yeah, my tomatoes came up. Yeah, I got my little babies. I think I accidentally called them something wrong in the last video. Yeah, but these are my micro tomatoes. These are an orange micro tomato, so they don't get very big, so they'll work in that tub. Now I found a seed in my if you'll see my last video, I was growing an alien haze. Yes, I grew 3 alien haze plants successfully to harvest. I did have a bit of an issue towards the end of harvest where I had mites. Oh, I tell you, I was so frustrated. It's probably happened because, in my typical fashion, I like to recycle things. And unfortunately, when you recycle stuff, especially stuff like pots coming from the outside, you really risk of bringing critters inside. And I did, and unfortunately, the mites, well, okay, so the good news about the mites is they didn't really mess with the buds because I guess the buds were too sticky. But the mites did go after the leaves. So I had to do an early harvest, but I was able to complete that one, and that was my first grow, and I was really proud of it. It didn't look as big and fancy as everybody else's. Sometimes these people on their grow shows, I tell you, wow, it's amazing, and you just think, wow, that's so cool. But then, it's a totally different horse when you try and do it on your own. But You know, I mean, it worked out. It really did work out. And it was a good smoke, so I was really happy with that. And I found a seed. Now, I know, I'm not entirely sure, so here it is. He's just starting to peek right here. Just peeking out. Now, I know we don't know entirely if it's a boy or a girl. That's an issue. I can't, you know, I don't know. My boyfriend was mentioning like there's like a trick you could do. If you could leave in the comments that trick. I couldn't find anything on the internet about that, how to figure out the sex of your seeds. I didn't bother. So I ended up finding like 4 seeds, and I soaked them, and this one guy actually sprouted. So, you know, I'm going to give it a chance, and if it's got dingleberries, I'll just put them on the porch. Yeah, I started my dragon fruit. Yeah, I got a little dragon fruit that I just want to try it. I know they said it takes forever when you do it from seed. Well, whatever. Cool. Whatever's forever, right? So I was like, okay, cool, I'll give that a try. Who knows? Maybe I could just order some on the internet, but I don't know. You know, quite honestly, my living situation might change soon, so I'm not entirely sure, you know, so I kind of want to pack light, or at least be able to take these guys with me wherever I go. So I also got, you can see here, look at these guys. Look at them. Oh, they're beautiful. And I got all different kinds too. And in the back, you'll see there. Now these, I'm pretty sure, is my spinach. So I got like a kind of a tall standing spinach. The middle one there is collard greens. Yeah, I got some collard greens. We'll see how those go. And then right next to it, I got a box of beets. Now over here, you could just see my carrots. Look at that little carrot baby. Yeah, I got carrots over there. And then I also have my cucumbers. Yeah, because it's like not enough that I got like some carrots. I got to get some cucumbers in there with that. Got that next to my basil, my little basil here. And I have 3 different kinds of basil in the pot. So it'll look like a nice little, it'll kind of be a nice little decorative pot. Yeah. You gotta have your herbs in there, you know, so I got all things covered. Got my greens, got my herbs. I might put some more stuff in here. Or I might not. You know what? This is gonna start to fill out over time. I mean, like, look at how it looks now. It will not look like this in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna give you guys some time afterwards to kind of see the before and after, because that's the best part of when you're doing this, is when you really get to see the fruits of your labor. So just wanted to give you guys an update and show you guys how the babies are doing here in the Garden Muse.